We are the keepers of the flame, the sacred order. Let the ceremony begin. And today, faithful acolytes, we take a look at this. And what this is the Orange Agness Chilihead Brownie Party. Now, I wasn't meaning to do this. These are all going to be separate videos. However, the way that they produce these is fresh, on demand, and they're not going to keep for that long. So I'm basically just going to do them pretty much. I'm going to do these all at once, and then I'm going to have to do another maybe larger scale one. I was going to do these one at a time, but that's just not the way it's going to shake out. So that aside, let's open these up, take a look at them. So the main heat component of these things, let's talk about old Agness store for a second here. The main heat component of the Chilehead version of these, the Chilehead Reserve, is Reaper peppers. So I don't think I've ever actually had Reaper peppers themselves before. I think it's always been powders and stuff like that. I mean, other than like in sauces and so on. But I don't know that if there's actual pieces of pepper in here, that is not anything. I'm not a big one for raw peppers. I'm just going to be straight up with you guys. I don't find them particularly enjoyable. I've had them numerous times, and it's just not the thing. It's not the thing for me. And I know that there's pepper eating contests and all that other stuff, and that's cool. And you know, we have Johnny Scoville. I guess we should talk about that too. So that guy really likes pots. Like, he really likes those. So that's a flavor that's appealing to him. And he certainly does a lot of eating of raw peppers. Now, you'll never see me in a raw pepper eating contest of super hots in particular, because I don't enjoy even the lower ones. So I do like the bell peppers. I think those are great. And fried red bell peppers is one of my favorite things on the planet. But the jalapenos, even serranos, habanero, stuff like that, I'm not just a super huge fan of them raw. I just have never been. Scotch bonnets I think are actually okay, but not very often even. So just not my thing. Just not my thing. Anyway, so with Johnny Scoville, if you guys are paying attention to him, it will eventually lead you to the League of Fire, which I think is a UK thing. But they've got all these challenges, and one of them, actually more than one of them, are made by this old Agness store, which is in Oregon somewhere. And so they do a lot of this, but I'm assuming what they do is they will wait till they have enough orders and then start doing batches of stuff, would be my guess. But anyway, all this stuff is fresh. They make it, and then they put it, you can see it, they're all in saran wrap. And then they put it in there and send it like this. Now, I did not get the challenge editions of any of these. To compete for the league, apparently there's challenge items that you need to do. And they're made by the old Agness store. So we can see here, this is the orange. They call it the orange one. Let's see, we can't see anything from the side. Let's break it open. So I'm not seeing any actual oranges in here. So I'm guessing that one probably is not flavored with actual direct orange pieces. So let's take a look here. This is the minty one right here. And of course, you know, we got some snowfall today where I am. And see the mint chips. Actually, we can just see the mint chips in it. So I have not seen any pepper pieces as of yet, though. And in upcoming videos, I'll be doing the trail mix. and the marshmallow bar thing that they have as well. So stay tuned for those. Plus, there will be a head-to-head with Infernal Candy Company, who also makes some brownies, and we'll be doing that head-to-head. This is the chocolate one, in which you can see there's not a huge difference. Those things are dense, man. Those things are heavy. But that's, I mean, brownies, you know, you want them to be. And this is the chocolate chip coconut. Ooh, this looks really good. It smells really delicious in here. Now, I have these at room temperature. I refrigerated them just like they said on arrival. So these have been sitting in my fridge for most of the week. And there's a couple in there now. The ones for the head-to-head battle are in there. Plus the other two that are not in this video. So probably I wound up ordering about 8 of them. I think it's going to get about 4 videos out of them. So, or 9, maybe 10. I forget, something like that. But I'll wind up with probably 4 videos ultimately. So, all right, here we go. We have orange, chocolate, mint, and the coconut one. And so I have this orange one broken apart. So I'm going to start with that. Part of my motivation here is to really see what the flavor is like on the lower levels with that much heat dumped into it. And so they're calling this the triple Chilehead Reserve or triple skull, or I don't know what their flavoring heat levels are supposed to correspond to. But so I'm going to try it with this. Again, none of these are challenge editions. Those, in fact, are kind of expensive. For whatever, it's like an industry to itself at this point. But so I'm just smell this. So we have dark chocolate, orange fudge brownie. I'm getting just a hint of what I'm assuming is Reaper. Very slight orange undertone. Definitely Reaper in there. Very, very, very sweet. Not getting a lot of orange. I actually don't like this flavor combination. There's a very substantial bitterness to it. Very bitter. Almost unenjoyably bitter, if I'm being honest. All right. Regular chocolate. This one's a bit better. I'm not... There's a bunch of little bits of white in there. I finally figured out that's the actual Reaper. Chocolate's better. And these are definitely hot. I'm going to say these are a 2. Yeah, about 2 right now. But that heat is immediate. Now, I don't like chocolate chips in my brownies. That part I don't like. And this one I forgot to mention is a triple chocolate fudge brownie. Alright, I'm going to keep pushing on. Wow. Can you see all those mint chips in there? This is the mint dark chocolate fudge brownie. Mint is one of those things I had a question about. I don't think I like that one either. We're definitely in the threes right now. And we have this. Coconut Dark Chocolate Blondie. Oh, full of coconut. Oh, that's really good. Wow. I'm getting the sweetness of the coconut mixing with the sweetness of the Reaper. That is very nice. A little bit more of that. So I'm a solid 3 right now. Which is, for me, super respectable for a non-challenge thing. Is this a weird sweetness to this? So, I could do with actually less chocolate in that one. In fact, I would say that for all of them. I would say flavor-wise they're interesting. This one, the orange came out way too bitter, so that was not enjoyable. This mint one, I don't like mint like that. I think mint is something you need to swirl. It needs to be an accent. This almost tastes like a gum. By far the best. Look at all the coconut in there. By far the best one is this one. This coconut brownie one. Is there orange in that too? Let me see. Yes, there is orange in here. Thought I tasted that. Garbanzo bean flour. Wow, this is wild. Interesting. You like orange. So I'm getting a reasonable esophageal warmth as well. Definitely an attribute of Reapers I get almost every time. There's a heavy presence of it, so that's kind of cool. All right. So, of these, the orange one I didn't like. Minty one didn't like. The coconut one is probably my favorite, although it's a really interesting flavor to me. I wish there was less chocolate in there, though. That if there's a big problem with all these, it's way too many chocolate chips in there. And the chocolate one is also good. It's a triple chocolate, so I can kind of forgive the chocolate chips, although I still actually kind of wish they weren't there. So when I like brownies, I like them at room temperature, no frosting, and just the actual brownie. I don't like to have things in them other than like maybe walnuts. So just my own preference. But yeah, these are... I got up to a 3. If I kept going, I think probably would have gone a little bit beyond that even. I would say that. But I'm getting full. Getting full. So I'm going to cut it off here. That's why I'll never be a competitive eater, because when I'm full, I have no interest in continuing to go on, I guess. So, but anyway, there it is. The Old Agness Chilehead Reserve Brownie Party, featuring the minty one, the orange one, the chocolate one, and the coconut one. Now go forth in peace to serve the flame.